we gonna talk about your face today. Okay guys, I'm Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. If you notice anything different in the background, we're working on a new beauty room. It's taking 400 years because we don't have a lot of time, you know? So we're getting there. Right now it's kind of bare, but that is not why you're here. You are here to learn about face care, how to build a routine, what's anti-aging, what does that even mean, what products can you use. So to not keep you here super long, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now the routine, the steps. If you wanna get a piece of paper, if you need to write this down, I'm gonna tell you basically what you need. You need 2 different face washes. You need an exfoliating face wash and a foaming cleanser or something more gentle. You need a toner. I can't stress enough that alcohol-based toners or toners with alcohol in them will really dry out your skin. If you have dry skin at all or you're aging, find a toner that has no alcohol in it. If you have super oily skin, you might need a little bit of that alcohol to absorb a little bit, but you need a toner. Toner will balance your skin. It will balance out discoloration. It helps with all kind of jazz. You will need an all-over moisturizer. I like to have 2. I like to have something more thin for the day, and I like to have one that's thicker for at night. You'll need eye creams for your under eyes. You will also need serums, and that's something a lot heavier, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But you will also want to have a couple face masks on hand. I think that's it for skincare. I'm gonna get deeper into that in a second. For makeup removal, you're gonna want a oil-based cleanser, micellar water, some cotton pads, and you should be good after that with face wash. If you're gonna use makeup remover wipes, just do maybe your mascara or some really hard to get stuff with that because they're really harsh on your skin. And I know that I've done a previous makeup video where I use them to remove all of my makeup, but you grow and you learn, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what I use and my different things that I know work. For makeup removal, I love the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. Guys, you just put some micellar water on like a round, what's the word for that? Like a cotton round, okay? And then wipe it around your face. Also, Pond's cold cream. You just take a big scoop of this. See, it's just a cream. Rub it all over your face and really massage it in, and it's gonna just like pull all the makeup off. Wipe it off with a rag, go in with the micellar water, and then you can get a shower, you can wash your face. I'm gonna link everything in the description so that you can go and buy these things for yourself. Also, as always, I'm super unprepared during this video. Face wash. For exfoliating face wash, I'm just obsessed with one right now, and it's the L'Oreal Pure Sugar Scrub. When I first started using it, I thought, oh, I cannot really feel the grains of sugar in there, and I would scrub the shit out of my face and get out of the shower raw. The grains of sugar are so fine, and I think that's why I like it so much, is that it doesn't hurt when you're scrubbing. Also, it looks like chocolate. It just smells like sugar. I love this stuff. I'm obsessed. It will be linked in the bottom. For foaming face wash, I have 2. These are both from a company called Perfectly Posh. You're probably gonna see a lot of their stuff, yeah, in this video, just because, man, they make some really neat face stuff that like you can't buy at like Ulta or Sephora. So we've got the Egg on Your Face Probiotic Face Wash, and then Bright Young Thing Brightening Face Wash, and it's got caffeine and ginseng in it. Caffeine's kind of good for your skin. It wakes it up. So I really like both of these. I'm gonna show you like multiple stuff because what I do is I alternate. So what I use to wash my face on Monday, I may not use on Tuesday. Also, day and night. This skincare routine should be done in the morning and in the evening. You can adjust the steps like as you think that they would work for you, but it really should be twice a day. So, exfoliator, foaming wash. The next step that I personally do is toner, and I have two. Again, I like to alternate. If I use one in the morning, I won't use that one at night, vice versa. So Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel Hydrating Toner with rose water. It doesn't dry you out. It's alcohol free. It smells like roses. I love this stuff. I found it at Walmart. I have been a diehard for a long time. And then this one is Posh, Perfectly Posh again, well adjusted, and it's a clarifying toner. I can't speak. So this one's hydrating and this one's clarifying. That's why I switched them up. This one smells like roses. This one doesn't really like have a big scent. So you might like that if you're not really big with like the way things smell. One second. After toner, I go in with moisturizers, but different moisturizers for different areas. I have so much stuff here to show you. During the day, I like to use something lighter that's not like super thick. It's not gonna clog me up. So I use, it's Sephora All Day Hydrator, and it's got hyaluronic acid in it. Let me take a second to explain. Hyaluronic acid is great to have in all of your products. It's not so much a long-term skincare thing as it is immediate help for your skin. So hyaluronic acid takes moisture from the air and kind of pulls it into your skin. So it really helps with hydration. It can help you look good right after you use it. So I like to use this during the day. This is also good if you have oily skin. There's a common misconception, and I don't know why, that if you have super oily skin, you shouldn't moisturize because that's just gonna make it oilier. And you're completely backwards. Your skin is super oily because it's overcompensating, okay? It's just producing more oils than it needs. When you moisturize really well and hydrate your skin calms down and it stops overproducing those oils. So moisturizing oily skin is actually the key to not having oily skin. So this is a good thin one for oily skin. This is my Pond's Rejuvenous, and it's a lot thicker. I like this for me. I have super dry skin. Love the way it smells. I just love Pond's in general. I don't know why, but it makes me think about like being little. I feel like my mom probably used a lot of Pond's products. At night, when I moisturize, I like to use, this is Nighttime Firming Cream. It's Equate, so you buy it at Walmart. Compared to Olay Night and Day, I try and, find products that aren't gonna cost me an arm and a leg, and I'm sure you wanna do the same thing. This does work very comparable to the Olay. And then I use the Equate Beauty Retinol Eye Cream. Now this is compared to the ROC, I believe it's pronounced ROC, R-O-C, Retinol Eye Cream. And I put this right under my eyes. Retinol will help aging skin. It helps to firm, it helps to moisturize, it helps to reduce the appearance of aging. Now I will say, don't use this every day. If you get a retinol or a Retin-A, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. This will make your skin really sensitive, and the beginning stages of it, it does kind of make you peel. That just means it's working and it will kind of take off layers of skin. So again, 2 or 3 times a week, you're gonna wanna slap this on. I'll just throw this in there. This is a rose coconut spray. It's just pretty much hyaluronic acid and rose water, and I use this all the time. Just over makeup, when I don't have makeup on, whatever, to just kind of refresh me, moisturize me a little bit. You can keep this in your purse. Well, it's a really heavy glass bottle, but keep it wherever. Keep a couple around the house and just spray your damn face all day. For spot treatment, this is Burt's Bees complexion stick, and it's pretty strong, like tea tree oil. I know it has more stuff in it, but I like to put this on places that have discoloration or pimples, or bet you didn't know, today's video is sponsored by this giant fucking cold sore on my lip. So use it for that too. And as to not contaminate it, I would just dab it where the cold sore is, and it does this little thing. It does burn on cold sores, it burns on pimples, but this shit works, and it also works for discoloration. You barely need to use a lot of it. Face mask. So let's move on to face masks, and I'm gonna show you a couple different ones I have. You do not have to use the face mask every single night. I would say 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, it's really up to you, but you don't wanna over clean your face. So things that are going to be more heavy on your face, like face masks or exfoliating, probably shouldn't be done every single day. These two, this is detoxifying. This is Crackle Spackle by Perfectly Posh, and it's a black charcoal mask, but when it dries down gray, and you'll see little black dots in it. And the black dots, wherever those are, it's actually like the dirt and shit that it has pulled out of your face. This one is my favorite, and it's all I've ever wanted. It's an avocado face mask, and it's super hydrating, and I love it. I love how natural it is. By the way, all these Perfectly Posh products are vegan, cruelty-free, like they're pretty safe for everybody. Besides those products, the rest of the stuff I'm showing you, always do like a patch test to make sure you're not allergic to something, that it's not gonna make you break out, etc. So for anti-aging, I like to use the So Jelly anti-aging mask, and look, it's really like jelly, like it jiggles and it smells like grapes. I love this stuff. It helps in so many different ways with anti-aging, from moisturizing to tightening. For some reason, it burns my face just a little bit while I have it on. Once I take it off, there's no redness. It has not ever damaged my skin. I know it looks like I haven't used it, but I like scoop into this shit and it just kind of levels itself back out as it sits. I think the reason that it burns is that it's kind of got a skin plumper in it. I would have to look into it a little bit deeper, but it kind of feels like that, like a lip plumper. But again, once it's washed off, it doesn't hurt at all. Face masks are messy. They get all in your fingers, they get all in your hair. I'm gonna help you out here. These are by EcoTools, and this, you paint on your face mask in the areas that you want it, rinse this thing off. It's super easy, you don't have to touch anything. When you're ready to take off your mask, you wet this and just wipe your mask off. It's super great, makes my life easier, and that way, like, you don't have water everywhere, you know, it's not all in your hair, it's not all in your hands. It makes everything a lot better. I know I keep looking down because I'm like, what products haven't I shown yet? I have a lot, and literally I just picked my favorites. This is not even close to everything that I own or use. I'm trying to just kind of show maybe like 2 things for each step. If you like sheet masks, I would say look into K-Beauty, Korean Beauty. They make some pretty awesome sheet masks. This one is, these are both for collagen, and that helps with anti-aging also. The last step that I'm going to show you before we kind of talk about anti-aging is a serum. Now, this is Skin Essence Hydrating Serum with hyaluronic acid in it. And most serums come with a little dropper, and it'll show you exactly how much you need. Well, I mean, everybody's skin is different, but I'm gonna say that with a heavy serum, you usually sleep in that, wear it at night. I wouldn't use it every single day. I get something called milia, and it is when pores clog along my cheeks. Some people get them on their forehead, their nose. I actually have one on my eyelid. I don't know if you can see that, but they don't pop. They're not pimples. It's just like a buildup like in your pores. So I get milia if I use super heavy products on certain parts of my face too much, because my skin can't breathe and it's too much of a buildup. So a serum is great for hydrating, but I just wouldn't use it every single night for fear of it maybe clogging your pores, like my pores get clogged. Let's talk about anti-aging a little bit. So a lot of products are really gimmicky. Oil of Olay, and you know, I'm just thinking of them as like off the top of my head because you can buy them at the drugstore, at Walmart, at the grocery store. They're super pricey for their anti-aging products. So I know, and it's the same with all products. If they say anti-aging, they're gonna jack the price up through the roof. Anti-aging products basically will have retinol, collagen, hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid, depending on what kind of anti-aging they do, depends on what they have in them. You can find all of those things either standalone on their own or in other products that aren't labeled as anti-aging. Aging is your skin losing its elasticity and its moisture. So find products that are kind of firming. Those things will help to firm up and hydrate the shit out of your face. It's all about hydration. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I'm not like the most perfect skin on the planet. Sadly, I didn't start taking care of my skin this well until years ago, but like I went a lot of my adult life without doing all this. And maybe if I would have started like a long time before that, I would have had, you know, maybe signs of aging as soon as I do. I am 34 years old. I'm starting to see the aging. Like underneath my eyes, it's so saggy and baggy. And you know, I have laugh lines. I'm starting to get the little wrinkles in my forehead. So we're all there, you know, if you're in your 30s especially, you're getting there. If you're in your 20s or your teens, start doing this stuff now before you see the signs of aging. And then you won't see the signs of aging like as soon. So when I link the products in the description, everything Perfectly Posh, I'm gonna put into one link because honestly, it's worth it to really look at the website and look at all of their face care products. These are just like the couple things that I use for myself. So like take a look around. It's better to link it than to put every single specific thing in a link because I've got a lot of Posh products. Everything else I will individually link because they're sold at different stores, they're different brands, etc. So we make it really easy for you to go down there in the description, start clicking stuff, start buying it. Now, this is not so much face care, but it is skincare and I wanted to show you. So it's called Believe Buzz Peel. This is so weird. Now, maybe you can use it on your face. I don't know. I'm too scared to try it, although I really want to. This is just a little gel. Comes out clear, and as you rub it in, it literally melts a layer of skin off of you. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you on my arm. So, clear, right? Let's rub. Watch what happens here. It's crazy. Look at that. That is skin just melting off of my arm. Like the first time I used this, I was like, what the fuck? And then after, once you rub it really good and rinse it off, it's so soft. Like I want to use it on my face really bad. I want to try it, but I'm scared. And I haven't done enough research to see like if it's okay for your face or not. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I kind of like rushed through a lot of this stuff, but hopefully you get the gist of everything. I can definitely answer any questions that you have, and go ahead and build your face care routine. If you want to throw in some oils, throw in some oils. I mean, you can throw in different things in each step or versus your daytime routine or your nighttime routine, but just know that like skincare is so important because that is the base for your makeup. That is the face that everybody sees. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can always be up to date on these videos. I have hair just falling out of my head, stuck to my shirt everywhere. All right, see you guys later.